Hello everyone, and thank you for joining my channel. Before you leave, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share. Also, don't forget to click on the notification bell at the bottom so that you will be notified every time I post a video. This is going to be really quick today because I am super tired, had a long weekend, and I just want to stay on schedule. So I'm doing the 32 random questions tag, okay? I am pretty much reading off of an envelope because I wrote down the questions watching Win5's tag. So I'm just going to get right into it, okay? The first one is, do you sleep with your closet door open or closed? Okay, so for us, we don't have closets in our bedroom. We only have wardrobes, and the wardrobes are in a separate room than where we sleep. So we don't have any closets in our room, but if we did, we will sleep with the doors closed. I don't know why we would, but I think we would. I know that we have a bathroom in our bedroom and we keep that door closed, so I'm sure we would keep the closet door closed as well. Number two, do you take shampoo, conditioners from hotels? Listen, we take everything that's allowed to be taken from the hotel. So we take the shampoo, we take the conditioner, we take the little box that have the shower caps, we take the vanity box that has the Q-tips and the cotton swabs. We take the sewing kit. We take the coffee, the tea, the sugar, the cream, everything that can be taken. We take the little disposable slippers that you can have. So we take everything because for us, we don't spend much time in the hotel. So we want to get our money's worth, and to make us feel like we're getting our money's worth, we take everything that's allowed to be taken. We don't get anything out of the cold bar, the refrigerator, because we don't want to pay anything extra. We just take what we paid for. Number three, do you sleep with the sheets tucked in or out? We sleep with the sheets tucked in, and we sleep on top of the sheets with a blanket on top of us. And to us, that just works better for us. We don't have to keep making up the bed. We just throw the blanket on top when we sleep and take it off when we're done and straighten up the bed after that. Number four, have you stolen a street sign? I have not stolen a street sign. And I think it's because I just haven't seen a street sign that I felt I would risk going to jail or getting a fine for. So I have not stolen a street sign. Number five, do I cut out coupons and don't use them? I tried that for about a week, cutting out coupons, but then it just became too tedious because you had to cut out the coupons, put them in categories, put them in an accordion file, take that with you to the store, make sure you purchase just the things that you have coupons for so you can get the credit. And I don't like to shop. So to do all of that would make me have to stay in the stores longer than I really wanted to. So I gave up after a week. I don't even know if I actually used the coupons that I cut out that one time because of the thought of being in the store longer than I had to. Number six, would you prefer being attacked by a bear or a swarm of bees? I say a bear, and if I know that a bear is coming to get me, I'm just going to lay out, let him go and cut my throat with his claws and get it over with so that I can die a quick death instead of being attacked by bees that will hurt for a long time and die a slow death. Number seven, do I smile for pictures? Every chance I get. Even when I think people are trying to take candid shots, I strike a pose. So even when I'm not ready, I try to be ready. So I'll see somebody with a camera, I'm like, now when they say pose, I'm all teeth. So yes, I love to smile. I love to take pictures. So I do smile every chance I get. Number eight, do you count your steps when you walk? Yes, because I wear a Fitbit. This is the Fitbit Alta. And before I jumped on the Fitbit band, I was wearing a Jawbone. So I've always tried to keep track of my steps, and I try to do at least 10,000 steps a day. So yes, and I also joined a lot of Fitbit challenges with other teacher friends and my sorority sisters and homegirls. So I do like to keep track of my steps. Let me see, where am I? Okay. Number 9, would you pee in the woods, or have you ever peed in the woods? I have not peed in the woods. I am afraid to pee in the woods because I don't want anything to crawl up my hoo-ha. So I would not pee in the woods. I would pee in a container in the car and then throw it out into the woods. But I just am afraid to go out and squat in the woods. That I don't want anything to get me while I'm out there. Number 10, do you watch cartoons? I do not watch cartoons. I think I get all my comic relief from reality TV. So anytime I want to laugh, I watch any reality TV that's out there, and that gives me what I need. Number 11, would you hide any treasures? Would you bury any treasures? I don't have any thought of having hidden treasures, and where would I bury them? I don't know. I never thought of that. I think I'm one of those that will put it in my mattress, under the mattress, before I put it outside and hide it in the dirt anywhere. Number 12, do you drink with dinner? I do not drink with dinner because I cannot drink with dinner. I have the lap band and I can't do both. I either have to drink before I eat or drink after I eat, but I cannot drink and eat at the same time. My food would never make it down if I try to eat and drink at the same time. Number 13, what do you dip your chicken nuggets in? It has to be like a hickory barbecue sauce or Mystique barbecue sauce. So I love barbecue sauce. You know, I eat barbecue sauce on almost anything. My husband gets grossed out because I like to put barbecue sauce on rice. So if you're one of those people that like to put barbecue sauce on anything, leave me a comment, because you are my people. You like barbecue sauce like I like barbecue sauce. I can put barbecue sauce on a baked potato. I can put barbecue sauce on French fries. I can put barbecue sauce on anything. So for chicken nuggets, definitely barbecue sauce. Number 14, movies that you can watch over and over. This is easy for me. Any of the Bourne Identities, any of the Ocean 11, 12, 13, any of the Taken, any of the John Wicks, any most of those that have like trilogies, I can watch those on and on and on. Memoirs of a Geisha, I can watch that over and over. The Color Purple, I can watch that over and over. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I can watch that over and over. So I like movies that have like action and love, guys and girls doing both the action and the love. So any of those things I can watch over and over and over. Okay, number 15. Was I a Girl Scout? I was not a Girl Scout. I was a brownie, and them Girl Scouts look too big and too grown for me. So when I finished being a brownie, I was afraid to be a Girl Scout. So no, I never was a Girl Scout. I was a brownie, and I enjoyed, and that's where I found my love for barbecue sauce. Because we went camping one weekend, and it was barbecue sauce with white rice and corn. So they took it and mixed it up and they fed it to us. And I thought it was going to be gross, but it was delicious. And that's what started me on putting barbecue sauce on everything. Being a brownie on that one camping experience that I had. Number 16, would you strip or pose nude? If I had the right body and maybe was not a parent or grandparent, I would strip and pose nude. So yeah, I'm not opposed to that at all. Not now at this point in my life, but if everything was tight and right, and I didn't want to embarrass my children and grandkids, oh yeah, I would do it in a minute. Number 17, change the oil in your car. No, I've never changed the oil in my car. Don't know how to change the oil in my car. And I think that's just that's too much for me. I might mess it up. So I wouldn't do it because I don't want to mess up my car. 18, have you ever gotten speeding tickets? Yes. I used to always get a speeding ticket going to visit my mom and sisters. They stayed. I lived in Valdosta, Georgia, and they lived in Albany, Georgia, and I would go visit them maybe once or twice a month, and almost every visit I would get a speeding ticket. So yes, I've gotten speeding tickets, but thank the Lord I have stopped getting speeding tickets. I haven't had a speeding ticket in maybe 10 years, at least 10 years I have not had a speeding ticket. So I've gotten them, I don't want any more. 19, are you afraid of heights? I am not afraid of heights, and I'm hoping my next birthday to jump out of a plane. I want to jump out of a plane over Jumeirah Beach in Dubai. So I am not afraid of heights. I love to fly. At one point I wanted to bungee jump, but I don't want that thing to wrap back around my neck and kill me dead. So I'm just going to jump out of a plane. I think that'd be okay. 20, do you sing in the car? I do sing in the car, but I've stopped because every time I start singing in the car, my husband changed the song. So I think it's his way of telling me that I don't know how to sing. So I stopped singing in the car because I don't want him to interrupt my concert. So yes, when I'm alone, I sing in the car, but when I'm with my husband, I don't. Number 21, do you think Christmas is stressful? Christmas is not stressful for me. I really love Christmas. I love the decorating of the tree. We will always, Thanksgiving dinner, that is the activity you do after you eat. You decorate the tree, and all the kids will decorate the tree and put on the lights. We will always plan a few weeks before that what's going to be the color theme for the Christmas tree, and we would go shopping for that stuff. So Christmas is never stressful. We love Christmas. 22, occupation I wanted to be. I wanted to be a police officer, or anything dealing with crime. So maybe like a forensic scientist, or the people that go and take the pictures of the crime scenes, or maybe a profiler. So anything dealing with criminals and crime, and being a police officer on the good side of crime, not the bad side, is a job I would have wanted to be. Number 23, do you believe in ghosts? I do believe in spirits. I do believe in people living in a different realm. People coming to visit you. I do believe that. So I don't know if they're called ghosts more than spirits, but I do believe in them. 24, my first concert. My first concert was, it was the Fat Boys, Houdini, and New Edition all in one. It was a concert in Miami, and I think I was like 5th grade. So it was a awesome concert, and my mama had me dressed like I was going to church. So I was like, oh my God, what is this? But it's the only way I get to go, so I'm going to go. So I had a cute little dress, had my hair. I think she wanted me to look young so nobody would try to get me. But I did enjoy the concert, and I was able to go, so I was happy. 25, Walmart, Target, or Kmart? Walmeezy. Walmeezy for cheesy. I love me some Walmart. We can go in Walmart and just stay in there for hours. Just going from aisle to aisle to aisle to aisle. My husband loves it more than me. He likes to go and check the end caps. He likes to go and check the clearance rack, the clearance aisle. But we love Walmart. Walmart can get all our money. We love Walmart. Number 26, Adidas or Nikes? I remember that song, My Adidas, and I changed it. I changed it to My Adidas, sight, because I wear Nikes. So I love Nikes. I still love Nikes. I wear Nikes. That's like the only brand even now that I wear in sneakers are Nikes. I don't know when I started liking Nikes, but I've always worn Nikes and love Nikes. Okay, that's 26. 27. Can you curl your tongue? No, I cannot curl my tongue. Maybe that's a little curl, but I don't think I can curl my tongue, so that's a no. Cry being so happy. Yes, I have cried many times when I was so happy. Giving birth to my triplets, I cried. I was so happy. I remember when my grandparents bought me my first vehicle. I didn't even know how to drive, and they pulled up to my house in a blue stick shift pickup truck, and I cried like a baby because they knew I loved trucks, and they knew that I was going to learn how to drive that truck because they bought it for me. And I was already in college, y'all. I did not know how to drive. I was in college, and my grandparents had to pick me up from my place because I lived off campus because I had my son. Pick me up, take me to school, pick me up from school, take me to my part-time job. I worked at Wendy's. Pick me up, take me to Wendy's, leave Wendy's, take me back home. And I did that every day. So my grandparents were like, you know what, you too old for this. So they bought me a pickup truck, and every day when my granddaddy would pick me up from school, he would try to teach me how to drive. And he did that for about a month, and then one weekend they had to go out of town, and they left me with the truck, and they said, listen, if you don't learn how to drive this truck before we get back, we're going to take it and sell it. So, of course, that weekend, I tried to learn how to drive that truck, and, of course, I did. And I love my stick shift little pickup truck. Last concert you went to, I don't know if you consider a comedy show a concert, but the last event I went to that I would consider a concert was Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart came to Abu Dhabi, and we went to see Kevin Hart. So that would be, I think, the last concert. Oh, before that, we can count Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher came to the Middle East, and we saw him perform. So it could be Bone Crusher or Kevin Hart. Can you swim? I can swim to save my life, but not proficient, not enough to try to swim to save somebody else's life. I do want to work towards swimming well enough to exercise, use swimming as exercise. So I am going to work towards swimming better, but I'm not like the best swimmer. Can you crochet or knit? Yes, I can crochet. That's so crazy. When I was a teenage mom, I went to a school for pregnant girls and teenage girls. Pregnant girls and teenage girls that were pregnant. No, did I say that right? I went to school for teenage moms and teen girls that were pregnant. Okay. And one of the things that classes that they had for us, because we couldn't do sports, we couldn't do physical education, was teaching us how to crochet and knit. So I learned how to crochet maybe when I was like 14, 15. And also when I had my triplets, I crocheted each one of them a blanket. So yes, I know how to crochet. Last but not least, am I a cat person or a dog person? I am a dog person. I am a dog person. I love dogs. I really want a dog right now, but my husband won't let me get one. I am a dog person, and everybody in my family are dog people. My grandparents had dogs. My mom, my aunts, my sisters, everybody in the family has dogs. We do not have any cats. And then I found out doing an allergy test that I'm allergic to cats. So that worked out because I'm not a cat person anyway. So that is all 32 questions. I made it through. Thank you so much, guys. Anything that I commented on that you can relate to, please chime in, leave me a message, tell me if you like barbecue sauce on everything, if you are a cat or dog person, or any of the things that I listed that you can relate to. Please give me a shout out. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to my channel, and I hope to do another video next week on something interesting. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye bye.